Welcome to the Coming Home podcast. I am your host, Dr.Onalee. I titled this one, If They Cheated, So What? My intention is not to desensitize cheating and not to dismiss the way that you feel. I actually have a very different intention in mind. How often are you not fully allowing yourself to trust somebody and fully open your heart because you're so afraid? What if you open your heart and they cheat? What if 10 years down the road or once you're married, what if they cheat, even when you thought that this was going to be a very loyal person? It's one of our biggest fears as humans is to feel like we're not enough and somebody else is better. And we're afraid, what if the person who was super loyal to us changes their mind about us? And as humans, we have very irrational fears and thought processes, but they feel very real to us and to our subconscious mind. And so what happens is we have this fear of if they cheat on us and we've been cheated on before, for example, that might mean that we're doomed to always be cheated on and we'll never be okay. And so what's helped me really release this fear is if they cheated on me, so what? So what? Why try to protect this from happening all the live long day when that is the other person's choice and decision? We can never control if they cheat or they don't cheat. So why worry so much about this person cheating? And even if they did, why am I so worried? Is it that I'm going to look stupid or dumb or destined to or not good enough? It's just my ego. When we know that we could handle somebody cheating on us, because usually most of us have been cheated on in some capacity, we stop fearing it so much. But sometimes we just need to have a little fine tuning and a conversation around it like this right now. Would it really be the end of the world where you would just never get in a relationship with anyone? You would never find anyone if you got cheated on again or cheated on for the first time. That's what our brain tries to tell us. And so, because we're so freaking afraid of being cheated on or cheated on again and feeling doomed and destined to it, we don't allow ourselves to fully open our heart and trust someone and let them in. When we no longer have to fear and protect ourselves so much from getting cheated on because we really accept and realize that we have literally zero control over it, we will allow ourselves to fully be open and available and go all in with the person who is correct for us. This is actually a lot of the reason why we will get the ick for the man or the woman who's really good for us. Because deep down, we are afraid if we put both of our feet forward and we jump all in and they still are the ones to cheat, that would be devastating. And we don't want to ever go and find out. So we're usually 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And we usually don't fully commit to the one who's right for us or good for us. We keep going for the one who deep down in our subconscious mind, we know that they're going to cheat or they're going to leave or they're going to abandon us or they're not healthy for us. But to actually go for the one who's going to be really good and healthy for us and to get let down by them, that would be such a devastating, crushing blow to our ego that we a lot of times don't even allow ourselves to get there. So, my intention with this episode right here is to break up some of the fear of this happening and knowing that you could handle it if that were to happen, if that person did decide to make that choice. And you know what? If they cheated, then you feel the feelings you feel, but then you move forward. There are billions of people on this planet. You will just move towards being with somebody who's more correct. And if they cheat, then they cheat too. And the next person cheats, the next person cheats. The more that we can neutralize it and not make it the worst fear of our lives, which it is for most of us, it's a big fear. When you neutralize it and take its power away and realize if it happened, you would handle it when it happened, you can actually start to get into the correct relationship and not settle out of a fear of not getting cheated on. Have you ever settled before and that person still cheated or still didn't choose you? I know I sure as hell settled and that person moved out. That didn't protect me from all the feelings I felt of betrayal and abandonment. So, a lot of times we're falsely trying to protect ourselves from getting hurt, and we end up getting hurt because we're actually settling. So, I remember sharing this with one of my private clients who's been with me for a really long time to release any of her fears of being cheated on. I really shared that When we're so afraid of being cheated on, we really shoot ourselves in the foot twice. We're afraid the whole relationship and we never fully let them in. We don't let them fully see us, fully love us. We don't fully invest ourselves. We're always a little bit backwards. And so we don't fully enjoy the relationship and we don't fully get that deep intimacy and connection with this person. And then say they do cheat, you have to deal with it then. You're going to have to feel the hurt and the pain and the difficult conversation and the gut drop and the sick feeling. You're not going to avoid that if that is what's going to happen. And so, what my philosophy is if it's the correct relationship that you feel like you're in, go all in with that person and fully trust them and enjoy the relationship, knowing that if they choose to do something that's out of your control, anyways, you will handle it when you need to handle it. But the more that we fear this and we worry about this and we stress about this and we make ourselves sick over it, we're not even enjoying our life. We're not enjoying the relationship. A relationship is meant to be two people coming together to help each other grow into the best version and to create something together that's beautiful and powerful and strong. When we're so worried about being cheated on or ghosted or left or them doing something shady, we're depleting all of our energy and we're not even experiencing the true nature of a partnership. And so, if they did cheat, what would then happen? Sometimes we don't take ourselves there. A lot of times we think we'll be in that pain forever and we'll feel doomed and destined to it. But have you been cheated on or have you been left or has your partner been shady to you and you survived it, you got over it, and now you don't even like that person anymore? You don't care about them. You don't even think about them anymore. It might be fresh for you, but eventually you move forward. You're open and available to get into a new relationship. So the point is if you were cheated on and that actually did happen, one, you would handle it in the moment and deal with it. And two, you would just move forward. You would know that you're an amazing catch. You're beautiful, you're powerful, you're worthy. There's many suitors who would want to be with you. So you just become open and available for them. That's it. You would move forward. You would move on. It wouldn't be the end of the world, which a lot of us think it is. I really hope that this can enhance your dating experience. I hope this can enhance your marriage. I hope this can enhance the relationship you have with your soulmate when you're not so afraid of them cheating or leaving. And I know this is easier said than done. I'm not here to say that. I'm here to help shift into a new perspective and allowing yourself to realize if that really were the case, you would move forward and you would be open and available to a new relationship, somebody so much healthier and better. And you would have learned so many more lessons and gained so much more wisdom and insight to help you be with a person of better character. And even then, somebody could have amazing character and you could think they're the most loyal, honest person, and they still could cheat. So you can do your best to pick the best partner, but at the end of the day, that could happen and that is a possibility and that is a risk. But that's what love is. Love is a risk. But I invite you to not settle with your heart and your desires. It's a false way of trying to protect ourselves and it doesn't work. We actually usually end up getting more hurt when we settle. There's more consequences. And really shifting into the belief they're lucky to have you. Maybe they should be more worried about you cheating on them or you leaving them or you waking up one day and not wanting to be with them. Why can't that be how it is? Why are we so worried they're going to leave us? They're going to choose somebody else. Bring your energy back, pull it in towards you, and remember you are the catch. You are amazing. They're lucky to be with you and not in an arrogant way, but in a way where you know your worth and your value. Why is it not that they are probably worried about you cheating or leaving them? Turn the tale around. Remember who you are. And remember, if you did ever get cheated on again or left, or somebody woke up one day and they don't want to be with you, you would move forward and you would meet somebody else and you would be fine and you will get to the other side. So I invite you to, if you're in a current partnership, really enjoy it. Let the person in. And if you're in the process of dating, trust them until they give you a reason not to. And then you move forward and then you're open and available to another person. Life will keep moving on. And I really think this can really change the game for you if you neutralize and break up some of this fear. So I just wanted to get on here share this with you. And at the time of this recording, I do have a special offer to do some one-to-one coaching with me if you really want to work on releasing some of your old traumas, wounds, insecurities, and start really preparing for your soulmate, for your life partner, and letting go of any narcissist or avoidant. Just shoot me a message on Instagram or just check my stories to see what I have at the time. So grateful that you're here. I'm excited to hear all of the celebrations and the testimonials that come from you learning to trust and releasing any fear and worry around being cheated on. You will experience an amazing quality of life and relationship when you can do this. It's going to be so different, and you will just enjoy the person that you're with. So I'm sending you so much love, and I cannot wait to hear from you.